Guys, my name is Courtney. I am an online health and fitness coach. I have been a coach since it's been about a year now.
Hello everybody, I am Trisha Grosskreitz and I am a coach here on our team. I have been a coach for a little over a year now.
Hello everyone, it's Elena Winch here. So I am in my second year of coaching now.
Hey, my name is Rebecca Pund, and I have been a coach for about a year now, a little over a year.
Hello, my name is Courtney Harden, and I have been a Beachbody coach for just over a year.
So, like I said, I'm Elizabeth Ludy. I have been a coach for 2 solid months now.
I don't know, I was one of those people who was kind of like a yo-yo dieter, I guess you could say. I'd probably tried all the quick fixes out there, and I was never really crazy overweight, so I don't really know I put myself in these positions. I just wasn't really educated on nutrition, I guess you could say. And so Megan asked me to join her group, and I was like, oh, I don't know. But then I got in it, and I was like, this is where the magic happens. You know, we're all in this as a group together. It was the only time I was able to, you know, stick to my meal plans, get my workouts in, feel motivated. And I knew that there was other people out there like me.
So about a year ago, I had been teaching, and I'm still teaching, for then 12 years. And I was at a point in my career that I was kind of looking around thinking, is this what I am going to do forever? Do I want to go back to school and become a principal? And I really did not have the time to go back to school, and just did not feel like putting in all those hours at night to try to find a new job, because I do love my job, but I needed more fulfillment somehow. And that's when the coaching opportunity came along for me. So I actually just decided I already liked helping people. I'm a teacher. And I already was in love with the fitness and the health part of it. So I just decided kind of to jump in and make this work for me.
A lot of why I started coaching was because I was just feeling kind of lost and kind of stuck in life. I was struggling between the battle of my daughter had just turned 1. I had just turned 30, and I just wasn't where I wanted to be in my life, and I felt like I was just going through the motions. I'm a fitness instructor, and I was balancing that and being a stay-at-home mom, and I was just feeling torn between the two because I wanted to pursue my passion for helping others through health and fitness, but I also wanted to be there for every first of my daughters, and I wanted to be able to afford to do that financially, but trying to balance both of them was really getting tough and weighing on me. And so one thing kind of had to give, and I was either super stressed and taking it out on my daughter, or my heart just wasn't in being there for the people I was teaching in my classes. So I wasn't feeling like I was living out my life's purpose to the best of my ability. So whenever I started looking more into the whole concept of coaching, it just kind of clicked
For a year. And the reason I started coaching was because I had been in challenge groups for about a year before I started coaching, and I had just seen so much success with how the portions work together with the workouts and the accountability from the groups, and I knew I just wanted to recreate that for other people, all those good feelings that I got.
I started coaching because I always knew that I wanted to incorporate fitness into my everyday career. So right now I'm an event planner. I work 8 to 5, and I love my job. I just wanted to break out of my routine. I wanted something that would really push me and would be meaningful and purposeful in life. And
I had a lot of people ask me what I was doing because they were noticing changes and stuff, and I really liked telling them what I was doing, like how I was eating and the exercises I was doing, and sharing with them the 21-day fix and stuff, and that felt really good, so I figured I could be good at it. So far, so good. Into coaching basically because I saw Meg posting all these like, I'm financially free things. I'm like, that's really cool. I want that, because after I moved out of my parents' house and got my first teaching job, I got myself into a wee bit of debt. And it's not like terribly bad when you compare it to like the national millennial average debt, but it's still debt I don't want to have. So I figured, like, I love Beachbody, I can tell everyone else about it too, and maybe if it's in the cards, get out of my debt, get a little financial freedom. So that's why I initially got into
I
coaching.
played sports all throughout high school, and I just loved that everything was a group effort, that was a team effort, and it kind of reminds me of that with our close knit group of coaches. You know, anytime we need help or we're struggling, I can post in the group, and there's always somebody out there that's, you know, I've been through that, let me help you out, and it just kind of keeps us all together. And two, I just feel like there's so much like negativity out there, and our group of coaches is just, it's always positive. You know, if I'm feeling down throughout the day, I always know I can go to that group and feel uplifted, feel inspired. I kind of started off thinking maybe this would be more of a hobby, just fun, because I really did just love running the groups. And then I kind of started setting bigger goals for myself. You know, I wanted to reach the next level, and it has done a lot for me financially. When I graduated from hygiene school 2 years ago, I pretty much depleted my savings account between for boards. So when I say I had like $0 to my name when I graduated, I am not exaggerating. And coaching has really helped me like be able to build that savings account back up. I'm looking for houses now. Right now I'm just renting, so that next step is, you know, purchasing a house, finding one that really fits me. And so I've been able to build up my savings, and what I make for each month with coaching, you know, that's going to help me make a house payment each month. So I went from starting as, you know, a hobby coach, wanting to run these groups and having fun, to being able to like make a financial plan with this, which is crazy, because I would have, a year ago when I even started, I would have never, you know, even thought that coaching could do that for me. And I am such like a social butterfly, so I love, you know, chatting with women, getting to know their story. I'm not a mom, but I love chatting with new moms and kind of helping them get a game plan, because they're like, I used to be like you, I used to work out every day, and now life's changed. And, you know, so I'm always chatting with my sister who has a little one, or other new moms in our groups, and trying to get a game plan for them. But really just chatting with everybody of all ages and just helping them out. And I'm a social butterfly, so I love chatting with people, and I love making a difference, and I love seeing their transformations. So it's really, really rewarding career.
What coaching has done for me in the past year is incredible. I never really notice, you know, what it's done for me until I take a look back and reflect on it. And I just love all of the relationships that I've met through the ladies on my tribe, who I've never even met in person, most of them. But I just know it's somewhere I can go at the end of the day to be a stress reliever from my current life, or my current work life. I love that Beachbody has given me the opportunity to go on vacations and use that extra spending money there. It's paid some bills, paid a couple credit cards off. So it's been pretty incredible. I've helped my family members. I helped my dad lose 25 pounds in the first month of coaching. So that was pretty amazing. And I just genuinely love that this career helps other people. It has given me such a meaning for life and such a
journey. The second thing that coaching has done for me is to help me pay off some credit card debt. My husband and I purchased a timeshare, which I'm super happy about, because it provides vacation and time for us to spend with our boys. But I had a lot of sleepless nights over it, because it created some debt for us, and I just was really unsettled with that, and I was not feeling good about it. So for the past 4 months or so now, I've just decided that all my coaching money needs to pay off that credit card debt. And I can say that I'm probably about 3 months out from my credit card being paid off, so I'm super excited to watch that go down. So internally and financially, I am ever grateful for this opportunity.
Obviously, and I'm also in grad school and planning a wedding, so it's just been nice to have that extra income on the side so that I don't have to stress too much about if I'm going to be able to cover costs that come up. Like this past semester, I did not qualify for financial aid because I actually went to part-time because I could only take one class, and I had to cover all that out of pocket, but I knew I could make it work just because what I put aside from coaching. So that's one thing it's done for me. The other thing it's really done for me is just kind of bring me out of my shell. I'm just a naturally kind of shy person, but I am super passionate about being healthy and taking care of myself, and I feel like it's doing a disservice to people to not share that. So it's definitely kind of helped open me up to sharing my story and sharing myself just publicly, which has been pretty cool, and that's boosted my confidence a lot.
I don't know if you can tell in here, I'm carrying now our second daughter to be born in about 2 months from now. I have first and foremost used it as an opportunity to work on myself, because I cannot tell a woman or give a woman advice on how to improve her mindset if I'm still struggling or in the depths of depression that I was in. I cannot tell a woman to try to eat clean if I wasn't giving it my best. I cannot tell a woman to try to work out more days a week than she wasn't if I was still struggling in that area. And honestly, that has been the biggest thing that has helped me, is having women join beside me and going on this journey with me to get me out of that rut I was in life, to help me work through all those emotions, because the more I would talk to a woman that was going through some of the same things I was, and I was having a whole different perspective on it and being able to help her through that, it was helping me grow stronger. And I don't know where I'd be now without it. I don't want to think about where I'd be without it. I would very likely, possibly be divorced, because that's kind of where I was leading us, because of all the just angst I had inside me and all the hurt and pain I was dealing with internally. And I knew that through this opportunity, I needed to grow stronger, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Because now that I'm going to be raising not one, but 2 daughters, I want to do the best that I can to teach them what it means to be a strong woman, what it means to be a determined woman, what it means to be a woman that knows how to make herself a priority, and to make her health a priority, and just the depths of what doing that can do for you in your life, and how that overflows into all other areas. Comes my way, I know that I can tackle it, because the area that had become the most weak in me, up here and in here, are now probably some of the strongest areas in my life, and I would not have that if it weren't for this coaching opportunity. So
What it's done for me so far, well, gee, in month 2, I guess my first paycheck of May was yesterday, and I looked at my bank account and I'm like, holy guacamole, that's new. It wasn't anything crazy, but it was just like, oh, well, I have a couple things that I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to pull out of savings for, just like a little more, and so I was able to use that money to take care of those little things that just popped up that I needed to take care of and didn't want to touch my savings for. So that's pretty cool. What I want it to do for me is I want it to be able to pay for my fiance's wedding ring, because my fiance is awesome, and like money's not an issue with us or him, and he's just like, I got this. Well, you know what, I want to get it, so like that's my job. I want to buy your ring because that's my symbol of our unity and love to you, so like I want to do that.